The idea for the name Disruptel came from disrupting the television viewing experience. Our platform is called Context, which uses machine learning to enable users to ask questions about what they're watching, access supplemental information, and purchase products that appear on screen. So if you're watching a movie and you're not sure who's on screen, rather than just pulling out your phone and searching on a web browser and doing a reverse search for the cast list, you can just ask,
"Who's the guy in the middle?"
or "Who's the actress in the pink shirt?" And you'll receive a supplemental visual response that perfectly answers your question without distracting from the original content. I'm 21 years old, so I just graduated from high school. I've really always been into inventing and the different applications for emerging technologies. Starting my junior year, I started really getting into different ways of leveraging those emerging technologies, and then senior year is when I formally started the company and started recruiting an engineering team. And here we are. Who is that guy? With our platform, you not only can say like, who is that person, but you can also say like, who directed this? Our platform leverages both natural language processing and computer vision to get a very in-depth understanding of what's on the screen and what it is you're asking about. Our system will interpret that request, shift its attention to that particular entity, and we will run face recognition, which identifies the subject, and then we present that visual response that answers the query. It's very important that users can use our platform however is comfortable to them. So that's been one of the things that we've worked on as we've been developing the platform, is making sure that people, when they're looking for information, they can ask a question and word that however is most natural to them. So we are not looking for specific keywords. We truly understand the language that people are using and what they're asking about, making it so that they don't have to make any complex queries. They can truly say, "Who is that?" or who's the dude in the shades, and really use any language that's most comfortable to them.
"Who's that woman?"
Our platform scans and encodes all of the current actors and actresses out there. So if they have a presence on the internet, they have a Wikipedia page, they've been in a recent movie, they will have been through our system, their face will have been scanned to compare against for future identifications. And so we keep a massive, massive database of millions of people with all of their biometric data ready to scan. We came up with the idea when we realized that there was no intelligent system that allowed people to ask questions. How tall is that guy? Voice assistants have existed for a while, so have search engines. You're able to ask, how tall is the Burj Khalifa, or who's the president of Haiti, but you're not actually able to ask questions about what is currently relevant, what you're currently looking at. So as soon as we realized that there was no system in place, that it currently exists that allows for that, that's when we realized that there was definitely a large opportunity for us to be the ones to create that. It feels very great to have won Arch Grants. I think Arch Grants is one of the major things in St. Louis that we were really going after. Be able to get introduced to that network, make those connections, and find people that are going through the exact same entrepreneurial journey that we're going through. Our platform has been in development for about 1.5 years. We've been working on getting the core infrastructure ready for deployment, and we're going to be launching in early 2021 with our partners. We recently actually expanded into sports, but we're really wanting to cover everything. So product shopping, I want to buy the purse the girl on the left has, and also moving into the real world. So smart, augmented reality glasses are becoming a thing. Apple's working on them, Google's working on them. So just like asking questions about what's on your screen, the same real world visual data would also fall into our framework. So you could ask questions about what you're seeing in the real world as well. That would be a huge privacy concern. So right now we only have celebrities and notable people into our databases. Context is just the beginning of Disruptel as a company. We are already in development of several other machine learning platforms that leverage our internal services, both computer vision and natural language processing. So you'll see more of Disruptel in the future.